Yeah.
What's good, y'all? Backity back. On the 100 line. Last Defense Academy. I'll switch it up on y'all. Switch it up. Just like Siri be doing. Switch it up. Hey, man. Our little Saw guy, girl, they wrote on the board again. And I think, you know what time it is. I think it's killing game time. Just like what Darumi been asking for. Why don't it put me exactly where... Why doesn't it put me exactly where I saved that? That's strange. It puts me at the beginning of the scene. It wasn't Ava. Ava's trustworthy. For now. I already know what choice I'm making. Here we go. Join the game despite the risks. I'll try to keep everyone as safe as possible. We had until 7 PM to decide what to do, but it didn't seem prudent to delay our decision to the last minute. We had to stay united. All of us. For that to happen, I had to clearly express my opinion on the matter first. As team leader. But what was our best option? Should we join the game? Or ignore it completely? I thought long and hard about what to say. Then I made my decision. You already know what choice I'm making. We're going down and dirty with it. We're getting down and dirty with it. The Invader Hunt. We don't even know what this entails. We're doing it. Now, I don't know if this includes Ava when it says everybody has to be there, you know?
I think I'm going to join the game.
Feeling determined, I voiced my intention to participate. Will you all join me in this Invader Hunt? Oh, no. Have you lost your mind, Mr. Sumino? Participating in a shady game like this would make us just like Mr. Maruko, jumping into the fire and getting stabbed for it. we might end up getting slaughtered just like Gaku. Nah, he got slaughtered because we didn't do what it said. I know it could be dangerous, but I think ignoring the invitation would be even more dangerous. Because we already ignored it once. Oh, this is a new sprite. It's a pointing sprite. We gotta accept despite the risk. Hey Takumi, let's think about this rationally. Who knows what kind of monster's behind this? Anything could happen if we join some insane game like this, man.
Hey!
I more than understand the risk of participating, but I still want to know. I want to know who killed Gaku. I want to know who put us in this situation. I thought things would be different without Eito secretly manipulating us, but apparently I was wrong. Someone had destroyed Sirei and killed Gaku, all in the space of one night. Gaku's death plunged us all into paranoia. We haven't been able to come together since. Who could possibly be doing this? Everyone, please. I'm begging you. Even if just this once. Go along with me. Please. Join the game with me. Bowed my head while shouting my pleas. Trying to show them how serious I was. But I didn't get the reaction I was hoping for. Sorry, Takumi. Smells like a trap to me. I'm out too. There's something so vulgar about using a game to encourage murder. A group of strangers all killing each other without any love behind it. It's no better than a hedonistic orgy. Hey, yo. Huh? Did someone say orgy? Of course that got you excited. Oh, simmer down, you stupid perv. I'm out too. The audience hates to see a team turn on each other like that. My life may be worthless, but if I die, I won't be able to see my dog Leo again. Denied. This is bad. This is really bad. And anyway, at this rate, I'll be the only one playing. How do I convince everyone that this is the right move? What do I have to do? Before I could say anything more.
Are you kidding? Sign me up!
Okay, we got one. Huh? What? We got one, the obvious one. I'm gonna play the game, obviously. I mean, duh.
Yeah!
Obviously the killing game's about to go down either way. Finally, the god of killing games has smiled on me and broken the chains binding me to this painful, hideous life. Anyway, that's why you're all gonna join. It's mandatory. Yeah, right. I'm not fucking doing this. We can't start killing each other. We're here to fight the invaders. Excuse me. If you guys keep acting like wusses, I won't be getting my killing game. We need at least a double-digit player count, or it's not gonna happen. And I need this to happen. I've been waiting for this my whole life. I'm so sick of this lame tower defense game. I want us to kill each other. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. We're all gonna do it, right? Right? Yeah, she's lost it. She's lost it in excitement. Darumi vociferously urged everyone to play. Takumi, I don't even know if you know this word. Why are you using this? I don't know this word myself. Hey Siri. What does vociferously mean? In a loud and forceful manner. Interesting. Learned a new word today. Vociferously. But the more she insisted, the more it turned everyone off. What utter foolishness. I'm not entertaining this nonsense anymore. Disgusted, Kurata left the classroom. Everybody's about to die. The others followed soon after. You want to kill each other, do it by yourselves. I won't stand for this. Sister Darius and I are going back to our rooms. I've always wanted to storm out in a dramatic huff like this. So cliche. In the end, the only ones standing left in the classroom were Hideko. Huh? What's wrong with them? Not playing, like, defies the laws of nature. What are you doing here, Hideko? She's following through. She's believing in the message. Myself, Darumi, and Hideko. Hideko, are you gonna play the game too? I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd have any interest in something like this. Don't misunderstand me. I have no interest at all in the game itself. I just want to make sure.
Huh?
Make sure? Yeah. Yeah, she's doing the same as I want to do. Better safe than sorry. Hideko fell silent, refusing to elaborate. She does tend to be secretive. Well then, 3 of us will meet in the leisure lounge tonight. I just said anyone willing to participate should gather in the leisure lounge at 7 p.m.
Ah.
Well, with so few participants, it's entirely possible the game will be cancelled. No! My long-awaited killing game is slipping through my fingers. She short-circuited. Hideko and I went back to our rooms, leaving Darumi behind to wallow in despair. An invader hunt. I was lying in bed, contemplating this mysterious game that we were supposedly going to play. Why would whoever wrote the message invite us to join a game? What kind of game did they have planned? Or was the announcement itself a trap? I was racking my brain, unable to figure out any possible intentions behind all this. Until suddenly... Oh! Visitor. Hi, Darumi. I opened the door and came face to face with Darumi. You know you're coming into the room with a supposed serial killer, right? Is the game overriding that?
Huh?
Darumi? What's up? Hey, why aren't you saying anything? Darumi continued to stand there, not speaking so much as a single word. One minute passed, then two. 3 people isn't enough. Finally, she spoke. One game? With only 3 people? That's just not gonna work. The joy of a killing game is that there are a ton of participants, and a lot of dying. 3 people do not a massacre make. I mean, forget Royale. That's not even enough of a battle to get excited about. Totally impossible. Like, way impossible. She was just muttering to herself, but I more or less understood her point. So you're saying there's not enough people to hold a proper killing game? I've literally been saying that this whole time!
Hey!
Really? I didn't notice. I got the feeling this announcement only exacerbated Darum's emotional instability. Normies always do this. They're like, so happy to do an athletic meet, or talent show, or whatever. But if you suggest a killing game, they're like, ew, no way! It's probably because they don't want to die. At this rate, I'm not going to get my killing game. Can't have that. If it gets cancelled, it's so over. Do you have to help Takumi? Tell them how important this is and convince them to play. Are you kidding? There's no way they'd listen to me. Even just now, they barely paid attention to what I had to say. It'll be fine. Just stand in the doorways and keep putting on that peer pressure. They'll cave eventually. You mean like what you're doing to me now? Is this the strat? I might be dumb and useless, but even I can handle staging a sit-in. I mean, I did stick around my parents' house for basically my entire life, without ever running away no matter how much my brother and daddy yelled at me to leave. Aww. So I guess that was mostly because I didn't have anywhere else to go. What do I even say to that? Okay. You'll be in charge of convincing Takamaru, Shoma, and the twins. Your job is to flip them into willing players before we're supposed to meet. You have to get them to play, no matter what. Thanks for just dropping that on me. Darumi stormed away without giving me a chance to object. Why is she so pushy? Now that she's asked, I can't just do nothing. I don't want the game to get cancelled either, so I guess I should try to encourage everybody to join. I'm supposed to persuade Takamaru, Shoma, and Kaku. Of the 4, Takamaru seems the most likely to hear me out. Looks like a hard ass, but at his core he's genuine and kind. Might be willing to listen if he sees that I feel strongly about this. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Takamaru. The other 3 are not going to join because they still think I'm a serial killer. Settles that. Now to think of a way to get him to join. He's probably against it because he's aware of what happened. His concerns are valid. The monster who slaughtered Gaku is behind this after all. I get why he'd want to avoid confrontation, but if we don't participate, we may never find out who's really behind all this. Can't let that want to catch whoever killed our friend no matter what it takes. Gaku might have been a careless, sneaky goofball and an asshole and a incel, but he was one of our own. He didn't deserve to die. I'll never forgive who killed him. I'm gonna find him. And I know Takamaru feels the same. Maybe I should get him to remember how he felt when Gaku was murdered. Yeah. Why get Takamaru fired up again? How do you reignite the rage in someone's heart? No point in trying to figure this out on my own. I should ask around and see if anyone has any ideas. The persuasion game. The persuasion game. The persuasion minigame. Haven't did this in a while. You wish to know how to ignite the fire in Takamaru's heart? I recommend getting him stickers. Why? Stickers. That was not where I thought we were going. A while back, I was messing around and put a cute character sticker on Sir Takamaru's custom biker jacket. He was completely overcome with rage. Oh, that rage. The fuck do you think you're doing to my jacket? That's the window to my soul. If you ever transition, you better damn well call me so I can kick your ass, man to man. That's exactly why he screamed at me. If I were to describe his countenance that day, he looked like an angry temple spirit or an active volcano. So indeed, a sticker will set him ablaze. I don't think it had anything to do with the sticker. I think he just got mad you messed with his clothes. This doesn't seem like it's going to be useful, but I'll try to remember anyway. Kamara was very serious about his biker outfit, noted. Moko, how to get Takamaru fired up? Pro wrestling offs. When you're locked in tight and exchanging pure soul energy with another fighter, your heart will be set on fire. Come and experience for yourself, Takumi. I'll spar with you right now. Sorry, Moko, but now it's not a good... Too much of a wuss to put your butt in line and fight? Well, yeah. Man, I picked the wrong person to ask. Moving right along. You know him, Shoma. You know him well enough. That's your bro. How to get Takamaru fired up, you ask? Takumi, you're asking the wrong person. My IQ is so low, it's a negative number. I couldn't possibly know. Can you stop the self-defecation for a second and really think about it? What gets him worked up? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I'm too scared to think about anything. The invader hunt is all I can think about. They want us to kill each other. Shoma's completely terrified. Damn. One's trying to question him further. So he's here to be calm. What the? The moment I saw Goku's body, I had an idea. This should work. Sorry, Gaku. We'll have to move your sheet. Pulled down the sheet draped over Gaku's body and came face to face with his brutalized corpse. Then, took off his jacket. It was splattered with blood and covered in countless holes. The criminal stabbed him over and over with a knife. Like I could feel Gaku's pain and agony just by touching his jacket. They won't get away with this. They're going to pay. It filled my heart with a sense of duty and conviction. If I show this to Takamaru, he'll remember how angry he was when Gaku was murdered. Good idea. Durumi, what are you doing here? With a normal sprite, by the way. Can't you tell? I'm pretending to be a corpse. Duh. A corpse? If we're going to play a killing game,
and all of the useless nobodies like me are probably gonna die first. So I thought I better practice being dead. That way I'll be a cold corpse when the time comes.
She the type in an RPG. She the type to be a NPC who dies in a cool position, like with their back against the door or something that you gotta get past. And she gonna leave a note behind or something like that. I see. Good luck with that.
You should look at Gaku's body and practice too. He's a perfect example of how we're all gonna end up.
Thanks for the hint. The unintentional hit. Bigamo? What are you doing here? Well, he's here because the bodies keep him calm. I came to chat with that Eito Atsuki guy. Terribly intrigued by him. Chat. He's a dead body. Corpses are surprisingly articulate. You can learn so much just by looking at them. I knew the moment I laid eyes on his body, he was really an assassin in his own right. Oh, I would give anything to have met him while he was still alive. Okay. He's freaked out. Hello, Ava.
Takumi? Did you bring it?
Bring what?
My mask. You promised me.
I forgot about that.
You promised me yesterday.
That's right, she asked me to give her mask back to her yesterday. Sorry, Ava, I just don't have time for that right now.
No! I've been waiting for so long. Takumi, are you going to break your promise to me? You're mocking me because you know I'm just a helpless prisoner.
Calm down. I'll be sure to bring it when I'm done. Just wait a bit longer, please.
You promised. You promise? You really will. You don't know. Break down crying.
She is... Okay, she's unstable too. She's just like us. She insistently confirmed again and again that I would actually bring it. That mask must be incredibly important to her.
Tsubasa. How to get Takamaru fired up? Isn't he always fired up? I mean, is he ever cool or composed?
You're not wrong. But he is, usually, calm. But don't you think he's been holding back a bit too much lately? Normally I expect him to be the first to jump at the opportunity to do this invader hunt.
I mean, even Takamaru has to hold back sometimes. I mean, how many of our friends have died so far? Eito, Gaku, and even Sirius just to keep scrap now.
You consider him a friend?
What are Sirius remains doing here? I'm connecting what's left of him to the PC in the war room to salvage whatever data I get.
She's putting in work. I shouldn't even worry about that. She's putting in work. She's clutching up like always. Why would I ever question her ever?
I figured if I can access this confidential information, I can learn how to fix the corpse recovery drones, and maybe I'll be able to get some information on whoever destroyed them.
Don't ever doubt Best Girl. Don't ever do that. I don't even know why I would think that. Just a sliver of a thought. Never do that again. So you're basically doing an autopsy?
Yeah, I'm sure even Siri regrets that this happened to him so suddenly. So I feel like I need to make his death mean something, at the very least.
From my chest clenches, I stare at Siri's remains. I forgive whoever did this to him. They have to pay. An incredible rage was coursing through my body. Tsubasa, do you think I could borrow him?
I guess so, but what for?
I'm going to show him to Takamaru. The person who did this to Siri was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. Takamaru might remember his rage when he sees this.
Well, if it isn't the village idiot. Right on cue. What is wrong with you?
What's your problem? All of a sudden, why are you so angry?
Obviously because you're a complete and utter moron.
This is the first time she's actually got upset with us this route, so positive.
You wanna play some killing game? You're such an uneducated street rat, I could puke. She's worried about you, Takumi. We were just talking and we think you're not thinking rationally. Takumi, it's not too late. You can rethink this. I know you have your reasons, but playing such a dangerous game is madness. Even a sick necrophile like you should know a killing game is going too far. Try to rub your proper brain cells together long enough to generate a spark. And think about why you shouldn't value your freak fetishes over your own life.
She was being unnecessarily cool. But Kurata was worried about being her own Kurata way. I appreciated the sentiment, but sorry, but I made up my mind. I'd gladly accept the risk for a chance to confront Gaku's killer. And nothing would change my mind. At this point, we know Kurata means well. We know it. Okay. It should be enough to convince him. Gaku's jacket and Siri's remains. Holding onto them tight, I barged into Takamaru's room. Not even knocking? Yo. Whoa. Takumi. Where's your manners? You can't just let yourself in. Takamaru, sorry to spring this on you, but I have something I want to show you. What is this? It's all fucked up and full of holes. You're dirty too. But in stains. That's Gaku's jacket. He was wearing it when he was killed. When was he killed?
Are you good? Did you just forget? Did you lose your memory of this? What? Why are you asking these questions? Are you good, Takamaru? That's suspicious as hell.
You mean these bloodstains are his blood? You asshole. Why would you show this to me? Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to see this. We can't hide from it. It's got all these holes in it, see? Because he was stabbed with a knife. Over and over. Brutally. Fucker stabbed him this many times. I'm very confused as to why you're acting like this. God damn it! Gaku must have been in so much pain! Takamaru's eyes were bloodshot as he stared at these holes in Gaku's clothes. Shaking in fury. Here's where I get him once and for all. And this is what the stuff of Sire. The person who did this was more than likely the same person who murdered Gaku. He might have been a machine, but I know he suffered. He was torn to shreds.
Did you just push this aside?
What the hell are you trying to do here? I know I owe you one, but I won't hesitate to fuck you up if you're just here to mess with the bodies of all our dead friends. No, that's not it. I just wanted to ask you. I like Takamaru dead in the eye. That just gave me a headache a little bit. Hold on. That gave me a headache. Yelling like that. It's very likely that whoever's inviting us to play this game is the same person who killed Sirius and Gaku. The killer who did this to our friends is throwing down a challenge. Move closer to Takamaru. Takamaru, listen to me. Are you sure you want to run away from this game? If you back down now, you might never get another shot at catching whoever did this. Can't let him get away with this. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands. But that ain't enough of a reason to play this game. If what happened to Gaku happens to all of us, it's all pointless. Crap, he's still not angry enough. If I want to get Takamaru to join, he's still on the fence after all this, I'm just gonna have to make him even madder. Persuasion game. Let's go. You know what? It's actually the original crew.
Gaku's killer get away with it.
It's the original
I
crew.
will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap.
Why are you thinking
No
logically?
clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge. We can't just take up a challenge from a killer.
I got him. So just stop trying to convince me. Takumi, you gotta be reasonable. We'll catch whoever murked Gaku the next chance we get. Nah. Can't let Takamo play it cool. And they provoke him and get him white hot with anger. I ain't got a problem talking about it. But you ain't gonna change my mind. Nah, you should not be thinking logically. Come on.
I won't let Gaku's killer get away with it. I will get payback, but this ain't the time for that. Whatever this invader hunt shit is, it's obviously a trap. We got no clue what's waiting for us in the leisure lounge.
Nah, fuck that.
We can't just take up a challenge.
So that
from a
biker
killer.
jacket's just for show? It's just for show?
So, that biker jacket of yours is just for show, huh?
The fuck did you just say to me? What are you, deaf? I said a coward like you shouldn't be wearing a jacket like that. Rage bait him. Bastard. You ain't gonna get away with talking about my jacket like that. She reflects my whole soul. It's just like Kiyoshika said. Takamaru gets upset when we sold his jacket. He's lost his cool. That's my chance. I'm gonna make him see it my way. That was quick. That was quick.
Takumaru, you don't deserve to wear that jacket.
You fell for the rage bait.
The fuck, man? I ain't called the strongest gang boss that's ever lived for nothing.
You? A gang boss? You don't seem like much of a boss to me at all.
What?
Think about it. You're literally cowering, even though the person who killed your friend is throwing down the gauntlet.
That's some pushy shit.
I didn't know a gang boss could be such a fair-weather friend and still get any respect.
Yeah, what you gonna do about it? Takama's face looked nothing short of demonic as he glared at me. But he didn't argue back. Must have hit him where it hurt. He was at a loss for words.
Takumaru,
I bumped my fist against his chest, near his heart.
if you want to show me how a real boss acts, fight with me. Join me.
Join the game with me.
Please.
Don't be a pussy.
Join the game with me.
Don't be a pussy. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna bust my balls like that. I guess I can't back down. Fine. I'll do it. Join his fucking invader hunt or whatever it is. And kill the bastard behind all this shit. We paid off. Takamaru's finally agreed to join. But I didn't have the time to stick around and celebrate. Quickly left Takamaru's room and set off to persuade the others. Since I'd won over someone as influential as Takamaru, persuading the others went smoothly. Oh, we just gonna skip over them, okay.
Takamaru said he'd join?
If you got someone as cautious as Mr. Yakushi's fold, then I guess the game can't be all that dangerous. Everyone's going to join? And I guess I should too. Having successfully won over Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I met the code of Darumi forced on me. And then, night finally came. And Darumi got everybody else. Good job, Darumi. I arrived at the Leisure Lounge just before 7 p.m. Found that all of the other special defense units were already there.
Huh?
We got quite a group here. Did everybody decide to join the game?
Honestly, I never wanted to come. but Darumi rang my doorbell at least 10,000 times. She was so persistent, I just gave in. I was eating a snack in the cafeteria when Lady Darumi snatched my holy Jumanji sword. I pursued the scoundrel in an attempt to retrieve her, when I suddenly found I'd been lured here. Oh, the holy Jumanji sword is safe and sound, if you were concerned. Glad she's safe. You could say this was a real steal. Wonderful joke, Yoshika. Wonderful joke. Yoshika, give that blade of yours immediately. Of yours to me immediately. I'm going to snap it in half, along with your entire spinal column. Well, why would you say something so frightening? Wait, what? Lady Kurara? You've come too? We were worried when you disappeared so suddenly, so we came here to looking for you. Yoshika, if you worry us like that again, I'll drop a heel right on the crown of your head to teach you a lesson. Oh, for the love of murder. Looks like we've all been tricked into coming here. Darumi seemed to have used some pretty underhanded tactics to get everyone to come. Good shit. What a score. With this many people, killing each other is gonna be so much fun. Alright, it's almost time for the game to start. Who's gonna die first? Maybe me? Oh, I sure hope so. Everybody, please kill me. Oh, I made sure to bring all of your infusers too. We're all set for a great slaughter to begin. She's so prepared, it's scaring me. Darumi seemed thrilled at the idea of us killing each other. But I don't plan on hurting any of my friends. I'm not gonna let anyone else die. That's why I wanted to do this. It's almost time. What kind of person do you think is winning this game? I'm kind of excited to see who the bad guy is. Time passed. Finally, it was 7 p.m., but... For fuck's sake. Nothing's happening. Nobody came. Nothing happened. Leisure Lounge was as quiet and peaceful because we didn't bring Ava. Maybe the mastermind gave up after they saw a disgusting insect like me was joining. Or maybe that whole message was just a prank? Honestly, as anticlimactic as that would be, a safe conclusion like that might be for the best. Look, it's getting late. I'm out of here. It took us... No sooner than Takamaru had said those words, it happened. Why did those sound like bees? Suddenly, an ominous sound came from out of nowhere. What is that sound? It's awful. My ears hurt. Look, someone revving a bike engine? No way, I've never heard an engine make a noise this horrible. Just listening to it is making me... Those are bees. Or hornets. The unidentified sound grew louder and louder. Where's it coming from? We looked around for the source of the sound. That's when we happened to look up at the ceiling. There's our slasher. Once again. You've been present in every route. You've been present in every route on this side. And on the time travel duo route. What did it call? Cause she wore the suit. What are these big ass bees though? It's big ass bees. Going to be greeted by an unbelievable sight.
Bees?
The hell? They're flying around with a bunch of big-ass bees?
Is that a spacesuit? Wait, no. A diving suit?
A bee parachute? I've never seen such a hideous mode of transport.
Eek! I hate bugs! Someone get me some bug spray stat!
The way she said that, the individual in the spacesuit gradually lowered their altitude. They'd landed in the leisure lounge. You're just facing us straight up. You look fucking ridiculous. Take that helmet off and show us your face.
Is this some wrestling federation masked fighter? Love the costume, but you gotta lose the bees. We need to take this seriously. They might be with the invaders. What if it's a commander?
Takumi, did you see a commander like this during your first 100 days? No. I never saw anyone like this. We never faced a commander who controlled bees. Especially not one in a spacesuit.
Hey, who are you? It's only polite to introduce yourself.
Speak up, asshole! The mysterious person examined our faces without answering. Then, they nodded, seemingly satisfied.
So good to see so many of you.
So it's not one of us.
With so many participants, this killing game is sure to reach a screaming climax. The more lives there are to lose, the more spectacular the battle.
Who laughs like that? Their voice sounded unnatural. Perhaps they were filtering it through a voice changer. Their face was obscured by their mask too, so there was no guessing their age or gender.
Well done for deciding to join my game, Special Defense Unit maggots. I commend your small act of bravery.
They commended us? Kyoshika, they're definitely being sarcastic. Trying to provoke us.
We're so terribly honored. Who exactly are you? What are you doing at this school?
I'm here to play my game with you, of course. I'm the sponsor of the Invader Hunt. You may call me Sponsor. Treat the title with the respect it deserves.
Sponsor. So this is the person who invited us to play this game? Which means...
Time is precious. I wish to start the game quickly. First, we'll hold the opening ceremony.
Let me ask you one thing first. I yelled over the sponsor, interrupting the mid-sentence. Are you the one who murdered our friend Gaku Maruko? A strange threat was written on a blackboard the day before Gaku's murder. It perfectly matched this order of events. In other words, it was only natural to assume this was the person behind Gaku's death.
Does it really matter who I've killed or haven't killed? After all, every last one of you will die in this game.
Well, dodge the question. I'm asking if you killed Gaku. Yes or no?
Yes and no.
Show this. Hopping on my keyboard.
There's no other way for me to answer.
I told you not to dodge the...
Takumi, read the room.
A sharp voice pierced my eardrums and caused me to cover my ears. Hiromi?
I've been waiting for this day my entire life. I prayed to the god of killing games every night. Begged.
Move! Nico, let her stay in my lap. You always want to be part of something. She can be in my lap, man. Move. Move!
Begged to be released from the pointlessness of my life. Begged for me, my parents, my brother, my teachers, to all die in gratuitous, gory style. My dream is finally about to come true. I'm gonna get the killing game I've always wanted. Don't ruin this for me. Don't you dare ruin my dream.
I was taken aback by the desperation in her voice.
Aren't you a strange one? Are you excited for my game?
Like, you don't even know. Tell me all the messed up rules we have to follow.
It motivates me to hear you have such high expectations. Then allow me to explain the rules.
No, thank you. Not interested.
Kurara interrupted and stepped forward.
I have no intention of playing your game. I refuse to even recognize it. You want us to kill each other? I never approved of such a vile game.
Don't be so rash, Tomato Head. That vileness is what will make this game interesting. You might enjoy it more than you expect if you just give it a try. It's not often you get the opportunity to unleash your primal urges and kill your fellow man.
I told you, I'm not playing. I am the scion of the Osazuki family, the pinnacle of all Osazukis. It's fine for me to trample on the... It's fine for me to trample on the ignorant masses from up on high. But there's no way in hell I'm allowing someone to try and kill me as if we're equals.
So you refuse to participate?
No, please, don't kill her.
That goes for at least half of us. There's only the few mental patients here that want to play your deranged game. Takumi, she called you a mental patient.
She means you too.
All who refuse to join the game will be eliminated. I believe I made that very clear.
I believe you did.
Kurara glanced down for just a moment.
So go ahead and try.
All of a sudden, she was ready to fight.
Pull your filthy eyeballs out of your socket and watch closely. Behold, the Osazuki family boxing technique. I'm gonna beat you in your ugly costume until you're swollen. So swollen you look like you stuck your head into your bee's hive.
Kurara assumed a boxing stance and steadily approached the sponsor. Please, no, girl, please. Wait, Kurara. Don't try to fight them alone.
I can handle this by myself. I don't sense any fighting spirit in this pathetic worm. They have the quintessential pauper aura. All talk and no action. One punch will do it.
Ignoring our warnings, she's going to get stung. Kurara continued to close the distance between the sponsor and herself.
Hope you like the taste of noble fist.
Kurara was about to unleash her deadly uppercut when it happened. Kurara! She about to get stung up. The bees that had been hovering near the ceiling descended with a terrible cacophony of beating winds. And then... I don't like the way these bees are. They're super big. They are astronomically big. And I don't even want to question what they have in their stingers. Kind of hallucinogens they have or anything. They instantly grabbed Kurara and whisked her high up into the sky.
Put me down! Put me down this instant! These horrible things are so creepy!
They're gonna drop her. Kurara squirmed frantically, but they held onto her tight, refusing to let go.
Kurara Suzuki, I sentence you to being suspended mid-air. What a sight, don't you think? As they say, smoke and fools rise to great heights.
You know our names fully.
You can writhe and suffer for now. I'll ease your pain when the time is right.
And you have full control over these.
Lady Kurara! Give me back my Lady Kurara, you foul insect! Kurara! What do we do? How do we get her back? She's so high up! Even my mid-air attacks wouldn't reach her!
What do we do now? How can we save Kurara when she's all the way up there? Kaku's sniper rifle might be able to reach, but... this Kako has never used her Hemo Anima before. Yeah, that's right. Right now, there's no way for us to attack the bees up near the ceiling. In that case, we'll just have to attack the person controlling them. Ah! Suddenly, I found myself running at full tilt, making a beeline for the sponsor. I'm not gonna lose anybody else. I let the determination take away my fear and carry me forward. I plunged my infuser into my chest as I ran. Give back? That's a good CG. I screamed as loud as my voice would let me and swung my sword down on the sponsor. About to connect. My blade was going to split them in two. I was so sure it would, and yet...
That tickles. Is that all you got, Takumi Sumino?
Those suits are hemo-anima proof. The sponsor was completely unharmed.
It's simple. Your power isn't enough to inflict even the slightest scratch on me.
No. This has to be some sort of mistake. This has to be some kind of cheap trick. Ooh, new sprite.
Then try again. I won't stop you.
Got some balls, fucker. Let's see how long you can keep this tough guy act up, huh? I'm joining the fray. Takumi, combine our power levels is like 2 million. We can get him, guys. We need to save Kurata as soon as possible. Everybody. Even if we can't take the sponsor on alone, we can if we all attack together. Brace yourself, asshole. Ooh. Jump his ass. Our breaths synchronizing. We all leapt at the sponsor.
Take that!
You blackguard!
You're finished!
Takamaru, Nozomi and Kyoshika and I unleashed everything we had on the sponsor. It didn't do shit. We punched, we kicked, we sliced, we pummeled. We tried every attack possible. We used every last ounce of our strength until we had no energy or hemo-anima to spare. However...
It tickles.
Why don't our attacks do anything?
Are you immortal? Some goddamn thing? You have the endurance of a wrestler. Withstand my body slam. No matter how much we attacked, our opponent didn't even flinch. This was far beyond a matter of strength or endurance. They were literally invincible. We can't give up. We must save Lady Kurara. My fellow warriors. Just one coordinated attack and...
Enough of this sideshow. The opening ceremony will conclude with Kurara Osazuki's death.
There was a cruelty in the sponsor's voice as they pointed to Kurata, still hanging in the air. In her neck? In her neck?
Please, help!
That sucked her. Oh! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's really bad. It sucked her hemo-anima. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, that's bad. Her body was rapidly turning black. Was a swarm of bees draining her cryptoglobin?
Lady Kurara!
Once they sucked everything out of Kurata, the bees dropped. Her dried up husk on the floor. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, we're fucked. We gotta do what he says.
No! Kurata! Kurata! No. This can't be happening. Lady Kurata can't be dead. Don't give up yet. Let's take her to the revival-matic.
Nozomi, Moko, and Kyoshi could lift up Kurata's corpse and left the Leisure Lounge, but
How pointless. How can a body be revived if there isn't a drop of chemical enough in it? How pitiful that she would die before the game even began. She ruined my schedule. I suppose I'll simply have to postpone the start of the game until tomorrow morning. Return here as soon as you're awake tomorrow. And might I remind you, there is no point in trying to escape. You know now what happens if you refuse to play.
there was nothing we could say. We'd be killed instantly if we tried to resist. There never had any message come through so clearly.
Ah, bummer. Kurata got the opening death scene. Must be nice. She died with so much drama. But it should have happened to me. Well, whatever. The game starts tomorrow, so I'll have plenty of chances to have a nice, gory demise. I wonder how everyone else is gonna die. Who's gonna kill me? There's like so much to look forward to.
Yeah, she's fully in it. She's fully in it. She's fully immersed. Jerumi's eerie yet strangely innocent cackle rang out across the silent leisure lounge. This is the first time y'all gave me a save for this. What the hell? This is the first time y'all have given me a save. In the middle of a route. Day 26.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 26th day of active service here at last, Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
At least we have some sort of normalcy, Sirei. It's morning. Barely slept last night. I woke up over and over again, seeing Kurata's face when she died in my nightmares. Won't get away after killing my friend so horribly. If I could, I'd rather kill him right now. Right now, we're too weak. We can't beat them. One poor attempt to revolt and we'd just be massacred. From now, just have to play it, obey. Just have to play the game. Throwing your weight on me like it's going to do something. They wanted us to come back to the Leisure Lounge. We broke up. Hurried off to the Leisure Lounge. On my way to the Leisure Lounge, I came across Nozomi and Moko in the hall. This is the first time one of their members died, so it's more real. Instead of with Gaku. Nozomi? You okay? You're so pale. I couldn't sleep last night. I just can't believe it. Kurata, he's gone. Kurata. I didn't know what to say. What could I do for her after she lost a close friend? We buried her. Make sure you say goodbye to her later. Okay, Takumi? Yeah. I promise I will. But I'm not gonna get away with killing Kurara. I'll do whatever it takes to avenge her. But now's not the time. They're a bit too strong for us right now. So we're all gonna play this game for a little while and wait for our chance. For now, we just have to push all this grief down and grit our teeth. Knowing how to bide your time is an important part of fighting. Josephine was barely able to hold steady on her 2 feet. Moko looked after her as they walked to the leisure lounge. I made a vow to myself as I watched Nozomi walk away. No matter how this game turns out, I'll protect Nozomi to the very end. No, not just Nozomi. I won't let anyone else die. Because I came back here to protect them. Grab hold of a future where we can find happiness. We've already lost that, bro.
At last, I present to you the rules of the invader hunt.
Once we were all in a leisure lounge, the sponsor began to explain the rules without any preamble.
The rules are exceedingly simple. All you have to do is hunt the creatures known as invaders. You will gain points for every invader hunted, which will be tallied.
And reflected in the live rankings.
We have live rankings? How did you set this up? The names of everyone in the room were shown on the screen being held up by 2 bees. How smart are these bees?
One round lasts 10 days.
10 days?
The person ranked last at midnight on the 10th day will be executed.
What?
Hemoglobin drained by my bees.
What? What? Every 10 days? So on day 36, somebody's dying. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 12 of us. So only 2 people are going to be left. Only 2 people are going to be left alive by the end of this. Executed. Kurata's death was proof that this was no bluff. They could easily kill us all. In short, we need to try and kill as many invaders as possible. I'm glad we don't have to actually kill each other or anything. I mean, not glad, but if we're just hunting invaders, then we just keep fighting defensive battles, right? That's the same shit we were doing anyway.
Not at all. What you were doing was merely defending your base.
We have to actually go out now.
Hunting and defending are entirely different. To hunt, you must go out. The playing field is the space outside of the school. You will not receive points for any invader kills at the school, no matter how many.
Wow, this is forcing us. So if we die outside, that's it too. We can't get any points in it. Can't get points anywhere in the area shaded red. That's anywhere within school grounds. That means if we want, whoever this person is, has the know-hows of everything about this school. Is it a different person every time? But this one wants a killing game. The one in the other route was just out for blood, trying to kill people. This one is intelligent. He has control of the school. He has control of the wildlife here in Futurum. Interesting. So we're being forced to fight outside of the ring then. It's too much for a shut-in like me to be forced outside like this. But what happens if the invaders attack the school while we're all out there? If a commander strikes when the place is empty, it's the end of the line.
All you need to do is engage them before they infiltrate the school grounds. They say that a good offense is the best defense after all.
You're not wrong. Then we can't stray too far from the school. If we're not careful about how many battles we fight out there, we'll end up disqualified for going out of the ring. So we need to hunt a place where we can quickly return to the school if something happens. How are you gonna track how many invaders we hunt down out there? You're not counting on an honor system, right? Someone would definitely end up lying about their numbers.
These bees will count your points. Whenever you kill invaders, they will count the points and report them to me.
In other words, these bees will be monitoring our actions while we're playing this game. Guess running away isn't going to be an option.
And last but not least, the most important rule of all. You are strictly forbidden from causing me harm while the game is underway. Anyone who defies me will immediately become food for my bees. Try not to lose your cool.
A rather tyrannical, one-sided rule, isn't it? Does this mean we can't even resist? Does this mean we can't resist even if you use violence against us?
Don't worry. I will not lay a finger on any of you. The game will immediately cease if the sponsor harms a participant without just cause.
Without just cause? In other words, they won't hurt us as long as we do what they say. But you're the one who enforces these rules. If you turn on us, we're entirely without recourse.
I intend to run this game as fairly as possible. Otherwise, things would be very boring. I promise not to violate the rules. Please trust me on that.
There's no way we could trust them. But we're in no position to argue.
Now then, that concludes the explanations of the rules. There are plenty of other hidden rules, but I'm not so inclined as to give them away at this junction. Come up with strategies on your own. Doing is learning.
The sponsor looked at all of us and shouted,
Special Defense Unit maggots, participants of my game, assume your new roles as proud hunters and claim as many invaders as you can.
we really need to figure out a way to get past these suits, because these drones are invincible.
The invader hunt has hereby officially begun.
Whoever made these suits were cracked out of their mind. Without so much as a moment to prepare, the game was on. But I wasn't sure how I was supposed to handle our newly assigned task. I decided to go back to my room and prepare to leave school grounds. The invader hunt. I can already tell you who's going to be dying first. One of the first. Shoma. For sure. I know that's my big dog and all, but like, he's going to be dying. Unless it's a lot of little ones that he's fighting. Actually, does the value go up depending on how big they are? That's a thing to worry about too. The invader hunt. It's a point-based hunting game. I decided to review the rules of the game. The rules themselves were simple. All we really had to do was hunt invaders. However, the game field was outside school grounds. Even if we killed an invader, if it happened in a school facility or in a schoolyard, it wouldn't count. Basically, no matter what we do in a defensive battle, it wouldn't be worth any points. When it took points, we had to go out exploring, hunt down any invaders we came across. This is gonna ruin trust between people too. This is gonna ruin it. Because it's survival of the fittest. It's way too dangerous to constantly be fighting out there. If we died outside school grounds, the drones wouldn't collect our bodies, and a revival-matic wouldn't revive us. That would truly be final. We have to be careful so we don't die. And if we want to do that, we should probably 4 teams. This is only gonna last for a little bit. What happens if there's ties? What happens if there's ties? If people tie, are they gonna eliminate 2 people? 2 or more? In a team, there'd be someone out there to have our backs. We could look after one another to keep each other alive. We need comrades if we want to survive. Okay. Before I go out, I should find someone to partner up with. I decided to go talk to everyone to see if anyone would want to team up with me. For some reason, when I went out onto the roof, everyone was already there. There were no signs of the Rumi or Hideko, but almost everyone else was there.
Takumi.
Oh, everyone. Great timing. I just figured out a way we can survive this game. You mind if we talk? Everyone rushed over to me and I explained the necessity of forming teams. So I think we should at least be in pairs. Trying to do this solo will just end in a game over the moment you take a lethal hit. Yeah, we were just saying the same thing. That we should work in teams, I mean.
You were actually just deciding the teams. In short, we're right in the middle of a draft meeting.
We're doing a draft? Crazy. Taco pulled out a piece of paper with the members of each team written on it.
The first team is us boys and Sister Dearest. And the second team is all of the girls. We might end up spending a lot of time together from now on. So we thought grouping by gender would make sense. What we're worried about is Yugamu. He's nowhere to be found. He's a boy, but it's entirely possible he'd like to stick with Miss Kirifuji and Miss Magadori as he's done up to this point. But if we put Yugamu on Team 2, then we should put Hiriko on Team 1. This Shizuha is very strong, so we're discussing giving preferential negotiation rights to the weaker team.
Preferential negotiation rights. This is really like a sports draft. By the way, what team do you want me in? Well, it makes sense if I was in the male-centric team, but
You have to play alone. Nobody wants you.
what? What? I was so shocked that my voice withered away mid-explanation. Why? Why am I the only one being left out? Don't tell me you guys are still suspicious of me. I thought we cleared things up about Gaku. I didn't kill him. It was the sponsor, isn't that obvious?
No. We're all on the same page there. You're definitely the one who killed Mr. Maruko. They destroyed Sire too. They're behind everything.
Then why?
Mr. Sumino, have you forgotten? You killed Mr. Aotsuki.
Sure, but why bring that up again? He was a traitor. He had to go.
Even if I grant you that, he was still one of us. If you had a comrade who could kill another comrade without batting an eye, would you want to team up with them in a killing game?
He's not wrong. We showed our hand very early. He's not wrong.
No way. You've got to be kidding. And whenever you do anything, someone invariably ends up dead.
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of here!
You all believe that?
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
Damn, Kako! Y'all believe this?
The Grim Reaper?
It stung, but I couldn't argue. It was true that I was the common denominator in all the deaths so far.
I came back to the past and immediately killed Eito. And because I ignored the message on the blackboard on day 4, yeah, Gaku was killed the next day. And 2 days ago, I decided to join the game and encourage everyone to join with me. Because of that, Kurata died so brutally. No, I mean, that was on her. That one was on her. By proxy, though. If you hadn't convinced us to join this game, maybe Kurara would still be with us. It's all your fault. All of it. They're lashing out. They're lashing out. Give her back. Give Lady Kurara back to me.
The blood of Lady Kurara is on your hands!
Kyoshika drew closer to me, letting out a pained cry. I couldn't bring myself to meet her eyes, which were now red and swollen from crying. Kyoshika, no! Moko put herself between us and embraced Kyoshika. Blaming Takumi won't bring her back. It'll just make it hurt even more. But knowing how to swallow your sorrows is part of fighting. We need to be strong right now. I'm sorry, Takumi. Kyoshika understands, I swear. She knows it's not your fault Kurata died. But she has no outlet for her grief, so she's just taking it out on you. Yeah, I know that. I was so shocked that I couldn't utter a single word. I had no idea everyone had so much contempt for me. All that good faith and will, up in smokes. All that camaraderie that we had last time, gone. All I ever wanted to do was make everyone happy. That was why I came back. Where did it all go wrong? I swear. Lady Luck or Fortune or whatever the hell she's called turned against you the moment you're off date, so. Jeez. This whole slew of shit speaks for itself. Not even I can help you out there. Sorry, but you're on your own.
Sorry, Takumi.
Everyone left one after the other, leaving me all alone on the rooftop.
Shit, man.
I felt despair. This was my first time being so obviously and intentionally isolated. I always had Karawa at my side in the TRC. My mom and dad were always waiting for me at the dinner table whenever I went home. But now, here I was, all alone. Would have to face this game of death all by myself. Nobody would ever want to team up with the Green Reaper. But then, I thought of something. That's right, Hideko. I saw Hideko in my mind's eye. Hideko would definitely work with us. That's our chance. On day 5, she took me to second to last defense academy. I said we needed to bring in a second team to increase our combat power. I can never really tell what she's thinking. But she's a surprisingly caring person. She's showed that very time. She's shown that multiple times, in multiple routes. She's caring in her own way. She cares about us. Especially so because she's a time... I don't know what she is specifically. Time looper, time traveler. She has a machine. Timeline jumper. She might be willing to work with me on this. Maybe I should ask Hideko if she'll team up with me. Feeling a sliver of hope, I decided to stop by Hideko's room. I was praying as hard as I rang our doorbell. If you forsake me too, then it's all over. Maybe my prayers were answered because... Takumi, what do you need at this hour? Hideko, thank goodness you're still here. I was almost tearing up with happiness. I'm so glad you're here. So glad. The moment I met you, you stirred my soul. Hey, yo? Can I go back inside? You're creeping me out. You were laying it out way too thick. No, wait, hear me out, please. You're not about to tell me about the word of God, are you? No. I explained everything that just happened. I didn't leave out a single detail. I told her how they had called me the Grim Reaper. And no one would team up with me. So, your already very low popularity has now hit rock bottom and damn. It hurts when you lay it out like that, but in a nutshell, yes. At this rate, I'll have to do the invader hunt all alone. I'm begging you, Hideko. There's no one else I can trust. Please, team up with me. I lowered my head and pleaded sincerely. I believe that if anyone would lend a hand out, if anyone would lend a hand to pull me out of my predicament, it would be Hideko, but I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Damn. My hope was crushed. Is there anything I can do to change your mind? If you team up with me, I'll work myself to the bone for you. I promise I'll be useful to you. Oh, you were desperate. It's simply not possible. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Do you think I'm the Grim Reaper too? Please, I don't believe in that kind of superstitious nonsense. I simply have my own situation to deal with. Besides, I already have a partner. Who? Darumi? You do? Just then. You deadass did that. You deadass barked and wolfed and growled at me. You deadass did that. You deadass did that. I mean, we've known you to do that before, but you went full on that time. You went full on.
Get lost, Takumi! Mission Hideko is all mine.
God damn it, Darumi. Damn it, Darumi. So I guess we're doing a solo dolo. Wait a minute. What about Ava? She's not part of the game. That's a loophole. What about Ava?
Darumi!
I'm not doing that.
He's mine, oh my.
Oh.
Stupid puppy.
Huh?
I told you not to come out. Go back to your doghouse like a good girl.
Huh? You're embracing it?
Ah.
You're embracing it, Hideko? What the?
What's going on? Why is Darumi barking?
Oh.
You know how this one's been an overexcited nuisance since the killer game was announced, right? So I turned her into my dog. I don't understand in the slightest. Basically, I used strength to make her submit, and it broke her a little. So you dominated her. You dominated her. Come to think of it, Darumi had been unusually quiet during the announcement of the rules. I guess she was already a dog at that point.
Oh.
I have a responsibility to her as her owner, so I'll be playing the game with her. So this is the context of this. This is the context. I've seen this. This quote. I've seen it on Twitter. This is the context. I instinctively fled after being ferociously barked at by Darumi. Well, I guess I'm on my own. I was strangely refreshed after being so cleanly rejected. Fine. I'll play by myself. I'll hunt down the invaders on my own. Survive on my own, all on my own too. Sulking, I headed for the entrance hall. I need to go to the bathroom. There's too much going on. I have returned. Be back. Little bathroom break. Nice snack break too. Got some cookies on me. There was someone unexpected waiting for me when I arrived at the entrance hall. You're enjoying every second of this.
How pitiful that you must go all alone. Are you going to hunt? Or to be hunted?
Ah.
Huh? Were you waiting here so you could laugh at me?
No, I merely came to give you some information. I failed to mention it earlier, but I have added more fire extinguishers.
How did you do that?
Now you may go outside at any time. You should all hunt whenever it pleases you.
They're pretty prepared. How long have they been planning this?
Now then, go out there and hunt. Now go away for my amusement.
Big freak. Dangerous to stray too far from the school. Let's try to find invaders as close as possible. Pretty sure a decent number of invaders were wandering around the city and to the south. I'll head over there today. Just as I thought, there's a large number of invaders inhabiting the nearby city. They roam around the ruins like zombies with no will of their own. They're all just basic cannon fodder. I could defeat them on my own. I sensed a presence and glanced up in the air to see one of the sponsor's bees were telling me. Must be here to count my points. Okay. This is the first time I've seen them in a box like that. They look weird. Here goes. The stuff in my breath and slowly crept up on one of the invaders. Time to attack with everything I've got. I wanted to attack. My legs froze. I couldn't move. Scared? I fought on my own plenty of times before. But there was a difference between choosing to do it alone and having no alternative. I was gonna have to fight alone forever. I'm scared of confronting that truth. But I can't just cower forever, can I? Take a deep breath and steel myself. Come on, you got this. This time, I leapt out in front of the invader. That's more than 6. Boy. Y'all lied to me. That's more than 6. It's a good thing I upgraded, right?
All right, my turn. Hiya! Say when.
Wah, wah, wah.
There. Let's do this. Hiya! Got it.
It's a good thing I went and upgraded Takumi some more. Alright?
Say when.
Before all this happened. It's a good thing I went back and upgraded.
My turn.
I gotta use everything at my disposal.
Ready when you are. This should do it. My turn.
I got more fences and stuff too, right? Yeah, I did.
Time Time to use it.
They didn't even attack me.
Here we go. Ha! Oh, let's do this. Yeah! Got it. Ready when you are.
What's more important? Counter chart.
Not bad. Say when. Here. Good to go. Ha! All right, let's go.
Okay, we got it.
There. My turn. Ha!
Sure, Takumi. I was already exhausted. Even though I only killed a few of the minions. I can't come back. I can't come back if I die out here. The lingering fear of death weighed heavily on my mind and body. But I couldn't afford to rest. I had to do whatever it took to get more points. Not to mention. Invaders, drawn by the sound of fighting, were showing up one after the other. They were beginning to surround me. You know that means people are going to start third partying. People are going to third party and steal kills. I'm prepared to face the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between.
Good to go.
If I do this, I'm cooked. So I'm gonna wait.
Let's go.
I might just boost.
Gotta push it.
Boost off. Strengthen myself even more.
Say when.
You gotta play differently when you're alone.
That's it. Got good to go. Here. All right. Say when. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. My turn. Here. Got it. Good to go. Take this. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
Ready when you are. That's it.
I can take 4 hits. That's fine.
Say when. Not bad.
Mm-hmm. I can take it. Hey, you racking up so many points though, Takumi? You racking up so many points. See, being in a team, you have to split it up. No matter how many I kill, some more keep cropping up. Invaders kept streaming in until I was completely surrounded. They were just mooks, but there were too many of them. My stamina was at its limit.
I wish I wasn't alone.
I needed to toughen up, but just telling myself that wasn't going to do anything. For the first time, I truly felt how alone I was. At this rate, I'll die. Without anyone ever knowing. Just then.
I'll help you out, Takumi.
Yukaboo! Yukaboo! Yugamoo, they did say you weren't around. Yugamoo! My dog. I heard a voice and turned around. Standing there was...
Yugamu!
That's my boy. That's my dog right there. If nobody's gonna partner with you, I'd rather it be Yugamu. I'd rather it be Yugamu. Cause y'all are both outsiders. Let's be real.
Of course. Showing up uninvited but sorely needed. It's everybody's beloved Yugamu Omokage.
That's you damn right.
What are you doing here? Were you trying to score some kills out here too? We can talk later. Let's take care of these things first. Our first joint effort.
There's something creepy about how he put it, but I was grateful for him in a moment. Our breaths synced up. We began to clean up the swarm of invaders. Hell yeah.
I can't wait.
It's so good that I upgraded everybody beforehand. It is so good.
Let's see how they like this. Time for me to move.
Yugamu!
Stings, doesn't it? I can't wait. This hurts. Such a beautiful death.
Wah, wah, wah.
Got it. Here we go. Ha! All right. Say when. Good to go. One last strike.
Nah, I can do it freely. I didn't know something.
I'm good to go. I can't wait. This'll do. Let's get to the killing.
You do it from the back here.
I can't wait. This hurts. Let's get to the killing.
Yugamu's so goated. You might, that's right. Come on now. The streak continues. Is that all of them? Seems so. I don't sense any trace of them. Well, fault, Takumi. You were in quite a predicament considering it's the first day. Couldn't believe it. I was shocked to just see how they kept coming. I was almost killed by a bunch of weaklings. Fighting truly isn't something to be done alone. Wait, I didn't get to properly thank you. You saved me, Yugamu. Thank you. If you hadn't run into me here, I might have been the first to be eliminated from the invader hunt. Oh, no need to thank me. It wasn't by coincidence that we met here. It wasn't? Yes, I've been following you all morning. You had no idea, did you? Killing people is one of my specialties. Was he just joking to play off his embarrassment? What's going on here? He really was following me. Then it makes sense why he showed up at the perfect time to save me. But why? What's the point of following me? Oh, for the love of murder, don't be so wary of me, Takumi. I'm not gonna eat you, alright? Although you look pretty delicious to me. Hey, yo. How can I not be wary of an assassin? Yugamu Omokage, the descendant of a family of assassins. I'll come right on and ask. Why were you following me? I was figuring out my timing. I wanted to come gallantly to your rescue if you found yourself in trouble. Then I'd be able to show you how useful I am. Call it a courtship display. Why is everything you say so creepy? Oh, that's long and short of it. He muttered as he held out his right hand to me.
Takumi, would you team up with me?
Of course, I would. He's offering to form a team. It was all I ever wanted in my isolation, but... Why do you want to team up with someone everybody hates? Wouldn't you rather be with Nozomi or Kyoshiko or the others? I don't do well in groups. Honestly, I'd rather enjoy my kills alone. But going in alone is too risky. So I thought buddying up with the odd man out would be just the thing. Was that really the only reason? It made sense, but it's hard to decipher his true intentions. I was sure he was planning something, given that he went out of his way to ask me after I'd been ostracized, but if I turned down his offer, I'd had to hunt alone alone forever.
Oh.
Well, will you join with me or not? What do? Should I team up with you? Is this a real... This is a real choice? Of course I am. Let's not be stupid. That's the guy right there. This is a strong duo. This is a strong duo. Why would I not team up with him? Well, you're stuck for me for a while. I shook Yugamu's hand. Whether they could be trusted or was beside the point. I said I couldn't carry on like this all by myself for much longer. For now, I will team up with Yugamu. I'm glad to see our hearts are in tune with each other, partner. Wanna try for the best couple award while we're at it? Don't think they're giving out awards here. Also, you and I are not a couple. But there's a ship for it. Yugamu and I were trading quips, we heard. Huh? What the? There was an ear-splitting sound and the earth shook. But it wasn't an earthquake, it felt more like... I sensed a torrential gush of overwhelming energy. Somebody with incredible powers present nearby.
Yeah.
Tell me commanders are joining the hunt. That would be bad news. Just two of us wouldn't be enough to deal with a commander. A little bit of reconnaissance will go a long way right now. Tiptoe after me as quietly as Right. Cautiously made our way toward the source of the sound, hiding behind pieces of rubble along the way. Then...
Hey! You saw that, Mistress Hiriko? My 18th invader kill!
That was you two? Bam, bam, bam.
How have you been treating them?
With the bloodiest brand of carnage only I can dish out. What else? Now save your breath for tearing them from limb to limb. Let those entrails fly. Let the bloodworks explode far and wide.
This is just giving her the opportunity to just lash out.
Oh, my Mistress Hiriko! Nobody goes wild as beautifully as you!
The glaze.
Your rampaging form electrifies me! You're everything I long to become!
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. They're doing this for the love of the game. Those two are just enjoying this way too much. They aren't hunting anymore. They're just straight up massacring every inverter they see. It kills me to say this, but I'm afraid we must cede the best couple award to them. Something feels off, though. Hiriko's always been strong, but when did the Rumi get so powerful? She hadn't joined any defensive battles before this. Should be woefully unfamiliar with combat. Are we just now talking about the boost? The euphoria of finally being able to take part in the killing game has likely unlocked the latent potential in her hemo anima, making it bloom. That's an unconventional way to unlock latent potential. Why the gripe? Potential is logic defying by definition. Also, we should totally call it a day and head back. You've likely murdered all the invaders in this area anyway. Yeah. We earned enough points today. Go back and rest up for tomorrow. We made our way back and decided to drop by the leisure lounge before returning to our rooms. We checked the leaderboard. Yeah, I knew Shoma was going to be at the bottom. I knew it.
Unsurprisingly, those two are in the top spots. I expect they'll be staying ahead of the pack for a long time to come.
I'm in 3rd place? Honestly, I thought I'd be much lower than that. Well, I did take out quite a number of...
You was going crazy, bro.
And I'm in 4th. If we keep this up, we won't fall to the bottom of the rankings in the first round, at least.
The first round of this game will last until day 35. Whoever finishes last in each round will be executed. I decided I wouldn't keep tabs on where the others were placed. To not even think about it, have it at the back of your mind. Ensuring my own survival was more important. Besides,
You're cursed! Do us all a favor and get out of
oh,
here!
you really taking that to heart.
You're more than cursed. You're the Grim Reaper.
She said that with so much
The
malice.
blood of Lady Kurata is on your hands!
I shouldn't be letting the people ostracize me live rent free in my head anyway. You might just say fuck them. You really might just say fuck them. What a day. Constant fighting and stress of possible death had strained my mind and body to their limits. I wanted to rest early to recover from the fatigue, but...
Hey!
Can't you explain what you're doing in my room? You just slipped in. It's just something buddies do, right? And that's what we are. Buddies. Partners. Bosom chums. It goes without saying we need to be joined at the hip. Join your own hips and get out of here. Come on, bud. Humor me. Then we're brainstorming strategies for the rest of the hunt. How about that? This game's more of a marathon than a sprint, so we gotta come up with a long-term plan. Playing it by ear the whole time is bound to lead us to quick and easy deaths. Makes a very good point. Can't you at least make it clear whether you want to be disgusting or discreet? That's him, though. What would I be if I didn't dabble in a little bit of both? Call me a double dipper if that's what turns you on. That's a quote. That is literally Yugamu. He's both. He's a freak in both ways. He rides the line.
Hey!
In your dreams. After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies for surviving the killing. You need him, also, Takumi. You're stupid. Let's be real. Having the scientist, the assassin, the doctor, all of the above on our side is great. Someone is actually going to use their brain. And it won't be you. After that, we spent several hours discussing strategies for surviving the killing game in the days to come.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
Bedtime already. Time flies when you're having so much fun. If you don't mind, Takumi, we can continue the rest of this conversation in bed. Of course I mind. It's about time you went to your own room. You blush or no? Ayo? Oh, Takumi. Throwing me out after exciting intercourse without any pillow talk at all. How cold is your heart?
Hey!
Stone cold. Out. Is this the yaoi route? Is this the yaoi route? Ayo? After chasing Yugamo out of my room, I crawled into bed and closed my eyes. I grabbed every second of sleep I could to let my tired body recover, but I know that hurts. I know it hurt to see Kyoshika say that.
Oh.
Everybody putting you to the side. The words from this morning were reverberating around my mind, preventing me from slipping into a restless slumber. It turned out like this. I came back in time to lead everyone toward a brighter future. So why am I being so despised? What I wouldn't give to return to those happy days.
Ah.
We've got 100 days of this. We really got 100 days of this, potentially. Let's let today's hunt begin. I trust you're ready, Takumi? Yeah. Ready when you are. On day 2 of the invader hunt, we went out to explore the city again. Turned points by hunting down any invaders we could find. Found some right off the bat. Check out that swarm of invaders at 2 o'clock. I turned in the direction Yugamo mentioned and found the invaders looking behind a ruined building like he said. I don't think they've noticed us yet. Let's get closer and catch them by surprise. Put on your pussy boots and slink behind me, Takumi. Your pussy boots? Sure. Yugamo had clearly adapted well to the rhythm of the game. This is right up his alley. You know how to take quick and decisive action to earn points for our continued survival. I, on the other hand, my feelings had yet to catch up to the strange situation of me participating in a killing game with him as my teammate. What was I doing? Why did Yugamo propose a partnership in the first place? Was my life even worth living if I had to kick someone else down to do it? There were so many things on my mind, but... Come on, Takumi. Time to sound a death knell for them. I didn't have the luxury of time to think them through. Fighting to survive was the only thing I could afford to do now. That means we're going to be losing members every single defensive battle.
Say when. There. All right.
Time for me to move.
Can I get all? I cannot get all of them.
This'll stop them in their tracks. I can't wait. Does this do it for you? Let's get to the kill. Stinks, doesn't it? I'm good to go. Experiment time. So, time for me to move. You make a lovely corpse.
Ready when you are.
Let's get to the kill. I like how this feels. I'm good to go.
I could have last yelled him. For the fuck of it.
I've got this.
I can't wait.
They could boost each other up.
Good to go. Take that.
Time for me to move. How about this? I can't wait. Experiment time. Let's get to the killing.
Lovely. Did we get them all? It's too early to be celebrating. More enemies are waiting in the wings. Invaders approaching at 3 o'clock. They just keep coming. Prepare for the next battle with scarcely any time to breathe in between.
My turn.
This is the route where you're just gonna be stressing the fuck out.
How's that feel? Let's do this. Gotta push it. Good to go. Let's get to the killing. Time for me to move. This hurts. You make. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Such a time for me to move. Experiment time. I can't wait. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? I can't wait. I'm good to go.
You can go off, bro.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Go off.
Let's get to the kill. Quite the feeling. Here we go. Is that all you got? I'm on it. Yeah. Ready when you are. I can't wait. Let's do this.
Lovely. Streak continues. Fighting outside is tiring. My body resists me whenever I think about how death is permanent out here. You need to relax, Takumi. At this rate, you'll kill yourself you'll kill yourself first before the enemy has a chance. I don't get it. How are you so calm? You're not even perspiring. I wouldn't be much of a professional assassin if I let every other spot of good murdering get me down now, would I? Hey. What's your secret? How do I kill the enemies efficiently while conserving as much stamina as possible? The secret is your heart. That is to say, your frame of mind. Get it in your head that the act of kicking is nothing special at all. Nothing more than mundane work. Mundane work. Have it be a regular occurrence. It loses its value. Like hitting a nail with a hammer. Like turning a screw with a screwdriver. Just dull, repetitive work to be repeated without much thought or physical strength. So basically I psych myself into believing it's nothing. Does that really work? Anything more concrete? Like a better way to move my body or something? Your body movements are virtually perfect, Takumi. There's nothing to critique. So what's left is your mentality, right? Just give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. I feel like this is gonna negatively impact them though. Pretend the act of killing is the most boring job in the world. Just dull, repetitive work. Despite my misgivings, I decided to try out Yugamu's suggestion. I crept up to an invader that happened to be meandering about nearby. Launched a surprise attack. Without entertaining the fear that threatened to well up from within, I quietly lifted my sword. This is the most HD they've ever looked. Brought it down nonchalantly. This is just work. Something that had to be done. No need to think about it too much. One after the next, I repeated those thoughts to myself. Detach yourself. Ooh, That's gonna bite him in the ass. It is. It's gonna bite him in the ass. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Incredible performance, Takumi. It's like you've become another person. Yes. You have an aptitude for killing. It's like the moment I light eyes on you. Aptitude for killing? Me? I think you need to get your eyes checked. Might sound strange coming from me, but I wasn't good at such things at all. Yes, you are. You're very good at this. I tended to miss the obvious and my reflexes were average at best. I don't have an aptitude for anything. Gifts show up in many different ways. Sometimes they manifest later in life. True. Later in life? I'll understand one day. I wasn't happy to be left hanging like that. I knew he would be. I knew he would be just as. I knew he would be. I knew he. Hold on. But I knew he would just be evasive if I tried to press the matter, so I did. There we go. I don't know why that threw me off. Anyway, we should focus on the hunt for now. Now that I seem to be getting my mind under control, I want to get used to the hunting at one go as well. Let's go look for the next group of enemies. I feel like I can take down another 15 before calling it a day. I think we should call it a day for now. You're running enough points. But I was just getting the hang of it. And that's when it gets dangerous. Everything in moderation, including assassinations. I'm glad he said that. Besides, if we keep on hunting, we'll run into them sooner or later. You okay with that? Them. Just as I was wondering who you could be talking about. Over here. This will be our starting point for the hunt today. Don't fall behind, you losers. A familiar voice coming from someone. We're gonna be fighting each other too. That's what this is gonna turn into. It really is gonna turn into that. I quietly made my way toward the voice and peered out from behind some rubble.
I feel like I'm starting to use my hemo anima better. Not even a commander can stop me now. I think. Confidence is the name of the game, sister dearest. You and I both know nothing. You and I both know nothing can stand in the way of our newly awakened powers and strengthened bonds.
Don't start getting carried away, you two. Thinking you're invisible because you learned a thing or two is the best way to die on the battlefield. You little tricks can just stay beneath my big strong pinions for now. I ain't gonna let any of you die on my watch. I'm gonna protect y'all with my life. In the name of Takamaru Yakashiji. He's taking up the protective role, huh? They're hunting here too? Takamaru, Ima, and Kako weren't the only ones. I can see Tsubasa and Nozomi and the others are in the distance as well.
Why does fighting invaders outside the academy seem much more graphic? It's like I'm really killing something alive and... all that blood. So much blood. The feel of that invader I just took down still. Fingers on my hands. Tsubasa? Are you okay? I can give you a back rub if it makes you feel better. Good expense cutting. Why didn't I bring meatballs bags with me? Lady Tsubasa's about to start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. Is there anything we can give her in place of a barf bag? Alas, necessity knows no curl. Lady Tsubasa, give it to my sheath bag if you must. Are you sure, Kyoshika? Isn't that the Holy Shumaji Sword's pajamas? The Holy Shumaji Sword is a party animal with a soft spot for the ladies. She'll understand.
What are these descriptions of your sword?
Now come, Lady Tsubasa. Let it all out and hold nothing back. I'll be fine. I pushed everything down with sheer willpower. The rolling stopped. Sorry, guys. I haven't been feeling well since this morning. You don't have to mind me. Go on and get more points for yourselves. We're not supposed to mention that, Tsubasa. Looking out for one another is what teammates do. No wrestler with their assaults abandon their tag partners to get ahead in the match. That mindset is going to change. It really is. Loyalty above self. None shall be left behind. It is the way of the warrior. That mindset is going to change instantly. Takamura was desperately trying to protect Ima and Kako, who weren't used to fighting. Nozomi and the others refused to abandon Tsubasa, even though she was holding them back. They were watching out for each other like true friends. I used to enjoy that sort of relationship with them too. Look. I feel my strength rapidly leaving my body. That's right. I've been alienated. What I just saw only served to cement that fact. All those kind, comforting words would never be for me. Damn. You look like you're in a lot more pain now than when you were fighting the enemies. That confirms it. Your fatal flaw is that fragile mind of yours. I left the place quietly and made my way back to school. Didn't care not to be seen by the others. Taking back with me nothing but an armful of distressing thoughts and feelings. Is this about to be the bromance arc? He's gonna get me Iguma's gonna get me on my feet? I got back to my room earlier than usual, but wasn't in the mood to do anything. So I lie upright on bed and stare long and hard at the ceiling. This is the Yugamu route.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know. Well then.
Good night. I suddenly realized it was already night. I know I should be resting. Bad memories kept surfacing in my mind, pulling me back to wakefulness. Like I'm being punished for just being alive. The pain of being despised was more excruciating than any other killing. I cannot speak. The pain of being despised was more excruciating than anything the killing game or the defensive battles could inflict upon me. In the first 100 days, it wasn't a happy ending by any means, but at least everyone was my friend. We had a barbecue, set up festival booths, we got testy with each other sometimes, but we always made up in the end. How do I repair our friendships? How? As I was agonizing over this matter. Is that Yugamu? Maybe you want to discuss our strategy for tomorrow's hunt. Although I honestly wasn't in the mood to talk. It wasn't like I could simply drive away the only friend I had right now. I got up slowly and ambled to the door. When I opened it, I saw... Hirako! Good. I was just about to kick the door down. What are you doing here? Or rather, are you sure you want to be seen here? I'm jinxed. Nothing good will come out of any association with me.
Oh.
Well, aren't you wallowing in self-pity today? Finally lost your mind after falling out of favor with everyone else? Including you, right? Including you, right? Bro, no. You think so? She still thinks highly of you. Yeah, I do. You didn't want to team up with me like all the others. I went through hell and back after you left me in the lurch.
Those invaders chased after me and surrounded me. I had no way out. They almost killed me. That wouldn't have happened if you hadn't turned me down. It wasn't Hiriko's fault that I'd almost been killed. I knew it in my head, but I used to stop those angry words from spilling out of my mouth. Hiriko said nothing in response to my irrational accusation at first. You're right. I could have handled that better yesterday. You were already crushed by everyone's unkind words and deeds. I should have been more considerate. So here's a token of reconciliation from me to you. She took out a box she'd been holding under her arm and handed it to me. Token of reconciliation? Open it. I think you'll like what you see. I took the box and gingerly lifted the covers. Inside was... Y'all killed one? What? It was a dead body of a gigantic bee. Is this some sort of sick joke? Wait, this bee. Is this one of the sponsor's bees? You killed it? I did. I took advantage of the chaos after Kurata was killed to secure one. Wow. That's a research sample. Give it to our scientist. Give it to Yugamu. Sort of research. You can't be this stupid. Research that will help us kill the sponsor and put an end to this travesty of a game. Come on now, she's thinking about the bigger picture. I was dumbfounded by how nonchalantly Hiriko talked about killing the sponsor. Come on now. Look, I would never doubt Hiriko, and I will never doubt Tsubasa, because they are always going to try to put some work in. They're always going to try to put some work in. The sponsor's invincible. We can't kill them the way we are right now. We can, as long as we find a way to deal with the two weapons they wield. Two weapons? The bee is the first. The other is that suit they're wearing. That spacesuit thing? Yes. I believe that suit is the source of their invincible power. She was right. We attacked the fellow with all our might, but didn't manage to even scratch the suit. The outfit clearly had some special powers attached to it. And you had this suit. Ain't that interesting? You had this suit at some point. How did you get that suit? How confident are you of finding something? My research on the suit is already in progress, and I expect to discover its weaknesses in the very near future. Really? However, I'm too deeply involved in researching the suit to spare time for anything else. I've not done anything about that bee or the identity of the sponsor yet. Are you bringing me on board to deal with the lack of manpower? Something like that. So, are you willing to join me in my quest to bring down the sponsor? If that were truly possible, I'd be more than happy to give her as much help as she needed. But there were some things that were bothering me. If you wanted my help, why did you turn me down yesterday when I asked to team up? Then you wouldn't have had to come over here again today to do this. Where are your brains? Try to remember what my exact words were. I will not be teaming up with you for this game. Surely you understand the implication that I will be teaming up with you outside of the game instead. Oh, sorry. I guess I couldn't see back past that big bush you were beating around. You've been nothing but dismissive of me so far. When I was alienated, you didn't even try to take my side. Oh, you're talking about from back then? Just so we're clear, this doesn't mean we trust you or anything. Yes, I do think I could have handled that better, but can you blame me? I was still trying to figure out if I could trust the person you are right now. Person I am right now? I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Time travel duo, we're still locked in. I'm picking up your hints. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. It sounded like there was a deeper meaning to her statement, but I decided this wasn't the time or place to pursue it. The Takumi Samino that I know is essentially a good person. He cherishes his friends, has a strong sense of justice, and possesses good leadership qualities. Someone worthy of my trust. However, you killed Eito on the night of day 2. A would-be traitor who had yet to do anything out of line. That created some doubts in me. I had to wonder if the Takumi I'm seeing right now is the Takumi I know. That is why I've been assessing you from a slight distance. See whether you, the person you are right now, can be trusted. It's starting to make sense now. Like why she wanted to come with me to the second to last defense academy when I went out there. She wanted to use the opportunity to ascertain my humanity. I couldn't find a definitive answer to my question. Until that day. When the game's sponsor appeared and fatally wounded Kurata. You were the first to attack that unknown enemy in order to save her, with no care about what might happen to yourself. You were like a ray of light back then, and that's when I was convinced.
You are the Takumi I know.
Hey.
The same kind-hearted Takumi Samino, with the most disheveled and generic mug, who always puts his friends above himself.
That's the most kind-hearted thing she's ever said. My tears threatened to spill over, but despite myself. Aww. I think there was someone who still had so much faith in me, after being called the Grim Reaper by everyone else. There, I said it. Now, are you willing to work with me to bring down the sponsor? I'm not taking no for an answer. I wasn't as cold-hearted as to say no to someone who had just bared so much of their heart to me. However, that's as much as you're going to get out. That's as much as you're going to get out of her. You know I want nothing more than just that. But I'm already in a team with Yugamu. What should we do about him? Let him be a part of it. That's our scientist. He's welcome to join us. His knowledge in biology will be very helpful in analyzing the body of that bee. You may not want to go against the sponsor, though. When it comes to killing someone, he tends to err on the side of discretion and deliberation. That's where your leadership abilities come into play. Leader, what? You have just been appointed the leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. Hang on a minute. Didn't the one who just suggested the partnership in the first place be responsible for taking... She don't like leadership roles. She never do. The ASA. She does not like leadership roles. You know I'm not the leader type. Barking orders is just not my kind of thing. Excuse me? You expected me to believe that? You expected me to believe you after all that tyranny you displayed in the previous 100 days? She did it because nobody was stepping up. But I know this. She's an introvert. She said it. She already said it in other routes. She don't like being a leader. She'll be the second. She'll be the second in command. She'll be the brains. She don't like being a leader. I'll leave the convincing to you, leader. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance will turn this situation around. Shout out to Hideko, bro. Defeating the invincible sponsor of this game. Saturn impossible. Being told we could do this by Hideko of all people. Somehow I felt like we really could. If we can do this right now before day 35, before anybody dies, maybe the others would have a better opinion of me if I played a part in taking down the sponsor. Maybe we could become friends again. I fell asleep clinging to that small ray of hope that had lightened up in my heart. They're doing it again. Why are y'all doing this? This is so different. Why are y'all making me save like this? Day 28. An alliance. Sure, sign me up. Igamo agreed to join the anti-sponsor alliance so readily I almost felt disappointed. That's it? You're not going to think about it a little more? You're going up against someone virtually invincible, you know? It's a risky gamble that may very well end in our own deaths. The same amount of risk we're facing if we continue playing this game, right? We may not end up in last place during the first round. But what about the second? What about the third, the fourth, and so on? We'd be completely worn out by then. Would we be able to drive away any commanders who choose to launch an attack during that time? Either way, the strength will slowly be sapped away. Exactly. None of the others have noticed yet. We're standing at a crossroads of destiny right now. Either we break free of the situation by defeating the sponsor, or get slowly tortured to death as the game drags on. So you can imagine how grateful I am to Hideko for taking the lead in revolting against the status quo. The thing is, his expression darkened. I have one major cause of concern, this alliance. Doubt of me? What's that? Hideko's current teammate, Darumi, yup. She's made no secret of how much she loves killing games. Hard to believe she'd be sympathetic to our quest to put an end to this game. You know what I mean? I'm sure Hideko will find a clever way to hide it from her. Or something. She said as much last night. Well, what does Darumi think about this plan? Telling the sponsor to end the game? She may get mad because she loves her killing games so much. I'm keeping it a secret from her. She's merely my in-game partner. That's all. I was never gonna let her join the anti-sponsor alliance. Good. Incomprehensible. Why even bother teaming up with her in the first place? I'm sure she has her reasons that she won't reveal even if we pressed. Yes. Femme fatale. Thy name is Hideko. Not that I approve of allies keeping secrets from each other. You speak for yourself. Point taken. We'll put the Darumi on the back burner for now. So what exactly are we expected to do? Good question. Our top... Oh, this is new. Our top priority is to earn as many points as possible. The plan immediately falls apart if anyone in this alliance gets executed in the first round. Stay in a rank that safeguards you from that outcome. Good enough for me. Understood. Safety first. Basically focus on a hunt in the morning and anti-sponsor activities in the afternoon. Your role in the alliance is... I want the anatomy and ability of this bee to be thoroughly analyzed. This will primarily be Yugamu's job since he's so good at this section. Good. You mean fabulous. To get my hands on those bee remains already. By the way, what's your role? Takumi, I want you to investigate the identity of the sponsor. Focus on whether they're an invader or not. How exactly am I going to do that? Look up books in the library or something? Courses for courses and all that jazz, right? Best person to ask about invaders would be an invader herself. Ava. So Ava then. Yeah. Nico passed me the key to the cage in the courtyard and said she'll leave the interrogation to me. She's our wild card. She's our wild card. We need to give her her mask. think she'll be cooperative?
Oh.
She's a former commander we captured and imprisoned. I doubt she'll betray her companion so easily. I know. Let me tag along. Let's hurt your fight. You say so myself. Nope. This is a new sprite also. This is a different variation. You stay far, far away from her. Wipe that jewel off your face. It wasn't easy for me to build some semblance of a friendly relationship with Ava. I wasn't about to let this lunatic flush that down to the proverbial toilet. Acknowledged. I'll follow Hiriko's general directions as instructed. That means going out there to earn some invader points right now. You ready, Takumi?
Yeah!
Yeah. Ready when you are. We took out our weapons and went around attacking the invaders, loitering in the ruins. I applied Yukamu's advice from yesterday about treating the killings as mundane work. Lifting up my sword quietly and bringing it down nonchalantly. It's just work. I kept repeating myself in my head. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. No, that sponsor isn't one of us. Of course it wasn't. When I asked Ava about the sponsor's identity, she flatly rejected the possibility of them being an invader. Absolutely impossible. I can stake my life on it. It's a third party. Must have solid proof to be so sure. The proof is in the strangeness of their abilities. If they were truly one of our ilk, they wouldn't be using blood-sucking bees to fight. What do you mean? These are taboo in your religion or something? Not the bee. The blood-sucking. That's true. The absorption of divine blood is strictly prohibited in our commandments. Divine blood, meaning the cryptoglobin, running in our veins. Absorbing cryptoglobin was prohibited. That reminded me of something similar I had heard during my previous 100 days. Emasire. Hemoanima, or cryptoglobin, was it? Absorbing cryptoglobin is a taboo of the highest order. Which proved that the sponsor of this killing game couldn't have been an invader, since they absorbed Kurata's cryptoglobin. It's a third party. First of all, if the host were one of us, why would they organize the game to hunt down their own kind? True.
Huh?
Yeah. Good point. Didn't make any sense for an invader to urge the enemy to hunt down other invaders. However, this did complicate matters. Hold on. If the sponsor was neither Special Defense Unit nor School Invader, does that mean they were an unknown third party? By the way, Takumi, if you don't mind me asking, it would suddenly change the subject. Give her her mask! Give it to her already! Remember that favor I asked for the other day? Did you bring it for me? This motherfucker is so stupid. Bring what? You know, my mask. You promised me you'd return it to me. Right, she did ask me for a mask a while back. We don't need a flashback for this.
Huh?
We don't need a flashback for this one. The mask is really important to her. As much as I'd like to give it to her! Sorry, Ava. I'm gonna have to go back on that promise. We'll have to bear your face for a little while longer. Why? Why are you being so mean to me? She grabbed hold of the cage bars as she protested, tears welling up in her eyes. Exposing our plain faces is as embarrassing as walking around outside without clothing. Oh, she's tweaking now. You enjoy humiliating me so much? This is prisoner abuse. Wait, calm down. I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just, timing's not right. What do you mean, the timing's not right? The mask is a symbol of your identity as commander, right? Wearing it will make everyone realize that you're also a target of the invader hunt. As a commander, Ava was most likely one of the targets of this game, but she's safe. She's safe because we're in the zone. Her death would likely result in a lot of points. If anyone realized that, she was bound to be murdered sooner or later.
Hey!
I can't give you back your mask in order to keep you safe, that's all. I can protect myself. I'm not known as a hero among my people for nothing. Ooh? But you can't use any of your powers when you're inside this prison. You'll be like a sitting duck. But... Look, you have to just accept it. I'm not about to sit around and watch you get killed. You're not getting your mask back no matter what. Ava looked entirely unconvinced. It seemed like she was about to protest again, but... This is awful. She sighed deeply in what sounded like resignation to me. Hey, cheer up. Once the game is over, you can have your mask back, okay? Are you going to remember this time? Because you forgot twice. A maskless life isn't bad once in a while, see? No risk of heat damage to your face. Oh, she's not fucking with it at all. I'm very sorry. She ignored my encouragements and apologies in favor of glaring at me through half-lidded eyes.
You're so useless. Can't even fetch a simple mask for me?
Huh? I thought I'd been imagining things. She got a mouth on her. Did she just whisper something really out of character for her? Ava, sorry, can you repeat that again? Did I hear you calling me useless? Do you have a problem with me speaking the truth now? I can go on, you know.
Takumi's a gibbering idiot! The enemy of all maidenkind! Downright pervert! I'll sue you for prisoner abuse one day.
Wow. Give her a fucking mask. Ava did a complete about face. What could have transformed that sweet docile lady from just now from this sharp-tongued witch? I'm guessing these are your true colors, huh? Yes. I'm done playing nice. I know I won't be getting anything out of you. This is the pits of the pits. After all that hard work, I didn't even get to see a glimpse of my mask. Why don't you just give it back already? Shock of not being able to get her mask back made Ava burst into tears. She had been putting on an act all this time. I was astonished by that fact and annoyed by the hurtful accusations, but... Oh, you are a character. You are a character. What am I supposed to do now? I couldn't muster up the anger to chide her as she wept sadly. She was likely mentally strained from the stress of being held in the middle of an enemy stronghold. No wonder everyone hates me. Quietly left the courtyard so as not to agitate Ava any further. After that, I returned to my room and organized the information I'd gotten out of Ava in a notebook. So there's another reason why she wants her mask then. It has to do with commanders. It's another reason. There's another reason. And then once night fell, probably has like some unlocking abilities or something. That's probably how she got out the first time. She probably asked for her helmet from Shoma. That's probably how she got out the first time.
You never know. Well then.
But we know Ato had... Ito finds a way out of the cage too. Oh, hi. That surprised me. The bedtime announcement played. By rights, we should all be turning off the lights and jumping into bed right now, but the alliance meeting shall now begin. We'll take turns to share our findings of the day with each other. It had been decided that the anti-sponsor alliance would be holding nightly meetings in my room to exchange information starting from tonight. We start first, Takumi. Learn anything new about the identity of our sponsor?
Huh?
Yep. According to what Ava told me, I shared the results of my investigation with everyone. How the bee could not have been the weapon of an invader. That blood sucking was taboo to the invaders, so the sponsor couldn't have been one since they sucked Kurata's blood. The conclusion is quite likely the sponsor is an unknown third party unrelated to us or the school invaders. That's all from me. We're already having enough trouble with the invaders. And now there's a third party? This is highly displeasing. Never seen that sprite before. Be that as it may, I must commend you for a job well done. That was remarkable work for a person of your intelligence. Thank you. Thanks, but can I get something other than a backhanded compliment once in a while? I'll work on it if I feel like it. So that's a no. Allow me to go next. After dismembering the dead bee and investigating its anatomy, I made several discoveries. First of all, the bee was modeled after the type of parasitic wasp. A horrible species that parasitizes the bodies of butterfly larvae, feeds off their innards. Basically, that bee was simply a scaled-up version of a parasitic wasp. Interesting. There's just one major difference between this bee and an actual parasitic wasp. Bees and hornets usually use their stingers to inject poison into an enemy's body. This giant bee, however, uses it to suck that stuff up. Like a blood collecting device of sorts. It works more like a mosquito stinger. We all saw the bee use it to suck the blood out of Kurata. Yes, and she was drained in a few seconds. A testament to the strength of its suction. But it does bring up another question. The body of the bee has nowhere to store the blood it sucks. Really? So where does it go? So where did Kurata's blood disappear to? Maybe it was warped to another place instantly? It's likely that's what's happening. It's being warped. Maybe it's designed to transfer all the nutrients it sucks into the sponsor's stomach. In other words, the sponsor's using the bees to consume cryptoglobin. Just a hypothesis. Not a bad one. If that turned out to be true, it would mean the sponsor absorbed Kurata's cryptoglobin. The thought of my friend's blood being used as food sparked an intense rage within me. And that's all I've got. Let's hear what Hideko has to say now. Any progress on that suit the sponsor's wearing? Yes. I'd venture to say there's been some major progress. Much more than I initially expected. I may be able to get my hands on a spare suit worn by the sponsor in the very near future. Weird. Actually, I know where. It's that little facility with the time travel device. There's a spare suit? Yes. And I've almost pinpointed its location. All that's left is to refine the coordinates. You're using your own knowledge for another timeline. Hideko previously said his sponsor's invincibility came from that suit. It secures something similar. Wouldn't that make us invincible as well? Where's the spare? We can look for it together. No, that won't work. I'll search for it myself. Why? 3 sets of eyes are faster than 1, right? Because I'm the only one who can find that place. Something terrible beyond all imagination may happen if someone other than me discovered it. So don't even try. Understand? assertive tone made it clear that there would be no further discussion. Something that could cause the usually plagued Hideko to get so worked up had to be extraordinary. Okay. I respect your wishes, even if I don't understand them. It's for the best. Moving on. What's the plan for tomorrow and beyond? I need you two to continue your research. We're having a dire lack of good information right now. Don't forget to keep earning points in the game as well. Stay in 6th place or higher. Also, avoid situations that may end up with you dying to mere minions. As usual, we're going with safety first. If you accidentally die, I'll bring you back to life and kill you myself, Takumi. Why only me? Because if anyone will screw up, it's you. That's also a new sprite. She's joking. I'll be fine. Yugumo's with me. And I'm not a bad fighter of myself. You should be watching out for yourself. You were the first to die last time. Please. Are you talking to me? I'm much stronger than the Hideko you knew. Darumi and I can take out a commander or two by yourselves. Darumi, huh? His expression darkened at that. Hideko, I just don't get it. Why would you team up with Darumi of all people? I'll be brutally honest. The fact that you're a team doesn't sit right with me. He loves her killing games. Can't imagine she won't at least try to sabotage our work if she ever finds out about it. Rest assured that she'll never find out. She's just my in-game partner. Nothing more, nothing less. We're talking about the what-ifs right now. You can't guarantee that it won't happen. You really ought to dissolve your partnership with her. No, I'm not letting her out of my sight. She has an important role to play as well. Which is... I can't tell you. Why not? Shouldn't allies share as much information with each other as possible? Yugumo continued to question Hideko about her reason for teaming up with Darumi. Isn't she like a shield? Is she using her as a cover? But she kept quiet throughout. The alliance meeting ended on a slightly sour note because of that. She might be using Darumi as a cover. Day 29. It had been 4 days since the game started, and I had gotten used to fighting outside the academy. I would wander around town quietly in search of invaders and strike them down using as little energy as possible. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. Take their lives. Detach yourself. It's just work. Nice. Seems like I'm in pretty good form today. I doubt I would end up in last place in the first round if I kept this up. But ensuring my survival alone wasn't enough to put me at ease. The ultimate goal of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance was to put an end to this game by killing the sponsor. What was the sponsor hoping to achieve by making us do this? I couldn't get that one thought out of my mind as I cut down one invader after another. In a way, the sponsor and Siri were similar. Both were trying to make us fight against invaders. That's true. Except, Siri never ordered us to fight outside the academy. He always insisted we fought on the academy grounds. On the other hand, rules laid out by the sponsor basically forbade us from doing so. They were designed to make us fight outside. Why was the sponsor so determined to make us fight out here? Did they not want us using their revival-matic? Dying outside meant our bodies couldn't be revived. You're using your brain cells. Was that the sponsor's objective? To ensure that anyone who died would stay dead? Hey, Takumi. When did your hands go on vacation? I was jolted back to reality by Yugumo's teasing. Sorry, I was just thinking about something. It's dangerous to think and kill at the same time. There's a fine line between familiarity and carelessness. Good advice. Keep in mind on the hunt for now. Don't forget that Hideko warned you last night about getting killed. Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. You had some good thoughts, but wrong time. Because you might accidentally kill somebody while thinking. I refocused my mind on the task at hand. With my sword in hand and my mind clear, I resumed the work of hunting down invaders. Yugo and I then spent the better part of that morning killing together. We returned to the academy a little past noon. Immediately made our way to the leisure lounge. We lost our spot. Moko's number 3 now. And Tsubasa's 5. Nozomi, Takamaru, Kako, and Ima are still in the same spots. Actually, Kako's higher. Kako's higher than Ima. Surprise, surprise though, best girl. She made her way up. Check the latest rankings.
I'm in 4th place, and Yugamu's in 6th.
Our positions had slipped from the first day. We were still within the top bracket. Since it was already the 4th day, it was unlikely we would tumble all the way to the bottom this round unless something catastrophic happened.
Shoma's currently in last place.
I had told myself not to look at the other positions, but my eyes naturally drifted to the last spot. How you doing, Shiggles? Speaking of leadership positions,
Tsubasa's is surprisingly high.
she's letting loose. She was clearly holding her teammates back yesterday. She's letting loose. She's letting her potential out. Come on, hop on. She's likely benefiting from the points sharing system. What points sharing system? There's a points sharing system? What? You haven't noticed? There's a way to earn points in this game without killing any invaders yourself. Tag along points, really? Yugumu took out a notepad and started drawing some sort of diagram. Let's say, for example, a 10-point enemy appears in front of you. You kill that enemy by yourself, gain 10 points. But if I help you in the fight, I gain a percentage of those 10 points. Splits in half, yup. Could be a 50-50 or 80-20 split, depending on the situation. It all hinges on how much each person contributed to the fight. Simply joining the fight earns you at least 10% of the points. Tsubasa's Himo Anima is very versatile, so I'm sure she's earning points by supporting the others. Yeah, she's playing her role as support. Driving around. So every member of the team gets some credit as long as they work together. Like in sports? A strange but fitting comparison. Weaker players earn points by focusing their efforts on supporting others. Stronger players gain support by offering to share their points with those who do. This game may not be about pure combat prowess. How will we work together? Being tested on our teamwork? In a killing game? A killing game usually pits participants against each other. But the rules for this one clearly lets itself foster teamwork. That's very different. Has been implemented to adjust the difficulty of the game to our loyalty? To our level? Or did the sponsor have some ulterior motive? I returned to my room, unable to quash the indescribable wave of nausea threatening to bowl me over. What should I do this afternoon? I was in my room trying to figure out what to do in the time I had before the nightly meeting. My role in the Anti-Sponsor Alliance was to find out the identity of the sponsor, but it's not as easy as it sounds. Felt like I needed clear directions. Where was I even supposed to start? Well, I had a hint of some source to help me get the ball. Suppose I just have to ask around? Asking around for information would be the best way to find clues that might shed more light on the matter. Asking around. Yes. That's what I'll be doing today. The others will surely be shocked to see the most unpopular guy in school right now approaching them out of the blue. I can't just hole up in my room all day without at least trying something. Still myself before dashing out of the room. I'm gonna save it here for now. I need to rest my voice. I need to rest my voice. I'm speaking too much. Take a little break. Very interesting though. Very, very interesting. This killing game wants us to work together? Teamwork? Question mark? Teamwork? Very suspicious, very interesting. We'll see what happens next time though. Thank y'all for coming through, appreciate it. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Probably a little later. I need a little break.